Hey, welcome to Vaping Zone University. I'm Anthony. Today we're going to talk about the Itaste CLK. It's a variable voltage spinner mod. It's got 1280 milliamp hour battery, pretty long lasting battery. We'll start with a just brief overview of the form and functions of the battery. We'll talk a little bit about how to charge it. We'll talk a little bit about kind of some tips on safety and taking care of it. And then we'll have a vape. So let's get started. Okay, so here we've got the battery. We've got nice Ego threaded here on the outside. We've got a 510 connection on the inside there. It's a nice clicky button. If you do 1, 2, 3 quick clicks, it'll blink red, yellow, green. We know it's on because the LED lights up when we press the button. 1, 2, 3 quick clicks and it's off. It's now the LED is no longer on. Nice logo, pretty sturdy feel to it. Like I said earlier, it's a 1280 milliamp hour battery, pretty long lasting. Come all the way down and you'll see just below the logo we've got a little dot. That is our indicator. It lets us know what our voltage is. Just below we've got everything from 3.5 volts as we move around, 3.8, 4, 4.3, 4.5, 4.8, and 5. Now you'll notice here it's a pretty clicky button. Get it next to the microphone. You hear it click? Now when the battery's on, it will only fire when it's seated. So if you heard it click and the the dot is right above a voltage reading, you'll see it fires green. However, if we're in between, see how we're in between 4.3 and 4.5, you try and press the button and it blinks red. The mod won't fire unless it's been clicked into place. Now, firing green. Let's take a look at how to charge it and then we'll have a vape. Alright, quick note on charging. As you see here by the button, we've got this little cover that's covering a micro USB charging port. So any micro USB cable to USB will charge this battery. One doesn't come with the mod by itself, but you can get one either here at Vaping Zone or anywhere else you may have one lying around for your phone or whatnot. Very simply, if you plug in the USB to a power source, and then we plug our micro USB here, we'll see that the battery flashes. First red, yellow, then green. Then the battery is now on green, meaning it's near finished charging. If you're out and about and you notice that as you vape, this button will turn from green to yellow to red. Green means we're good to vape. Yellow means probably time to be thinking about where we can get to a charger, and red means it's time to charge me now. So be mindful as you vape what color that little LED is, and also whenever you finish charging, you want to keep hold of this little cover so we don't get any debris or gunk in the charging port. Now we've gone over some charging, we've gone over the button. Let's give it a vape. Okay, so we've got ourselves a full primed clearomizer ready to vape. We've got our battery. We're going to remember 1, 2, 3 quick clicks. It'll go red, yellow, green, and we know it's on because when we press the button it lights up. Word to the wise, number 1. If you're going to carry this battery around, chances are you will because it's a pretty long lasting battery. Before you put it in your pocket or throw it in your purse or your backpack, make sure that the clearomizer or the atomizer you're using is taken off the top and you turn it off. Why do we do this? Well, number 1, if it's on and the atomizer is still seated, it may fire in your pocket and that might burn your coils and make you end up having no juice left. Or conversely, a lot of these tanks now are plexiglass or even glass, and if you're going to have this thing screwed together and in your pocket, chances are that tank is going to break or worse, the battery breaks, and you've got now a busted battery or a broken tank and a pocket full of e-liquid, neither of which are any good. So as I say, I recommend take the atomizer off, turn the battery off before you put it in your pocket or your purse. Before we vape, we make sure that we've got it just finger tight, never over tighten it, because that'll also kind of cause some connectivity issues. It might break your mod or more break your tank. 1, 2, 3, quick clicks, and we're now on. Before we take a vape, let's talk about the settings here on the variable voltage. Particularly if you're using a new tank, you've just filled up, you've just primed it. I would recommend starting at a medium voltage to low voltage. This is, goes from 3.5 all the way to 5. You might want to start at a 4, because you can never really unburn a coil or unburn a wick, but you can always turn your voltage up once the wick's gotten primed and once you're starting to get some pretty good vapor out of it. Before we vape, we always make sure that we are on. We say vaping is not much like smoking at all. Vaping is very much like taking a sip out of a straw. Very easy to do. We press the button, you know it's on, take a sip, and out comes vapor. And we'll show you. Good vapor. So there you have the Itaste TLK 1280 variable voltage mod. Till then, it's been good seeing you. Remember, don't smoke.